I want to understand how we can practice being kind to ourselves.
거사.
수수를 지.
거도.
저와 뒤탑 기사대도
네.
잡대. 라바장에. 수수를 저와 간데 시도 지오랬어요.
소소자와.
나 수수 참바도.
아니 나오냐 별로 여친절이야.让了 자와도 영영 물어봐. 나오냐 별로든 되니 대화도 동행을 소화하지 알아봐. 아니 동행 면도보다 대화인데 다 소화서 알아봐. 이런 도시지 정식 용도와. 자와대가 링으로.
So I think it's quite natural that when we have a sense of being me or I, the sense of I, and so because of that, it's natural that you could actually have love or kindness to yourself because you don't want suffering, you want happiness. So in that context, then you can naturally have this kindness or love towards oneself.
But some people, I think example, some people say, some say you see self-hatred. The self-hatred you know, so 약속이 중요한 사람들 뒷모 중요인데 소소 세보세요.
So self-hatred happens because you want the best for yourself, and because you are not able to fulfill that or gain that, then you become angry.
자상가? Therefore, the root of self-hate is selfish. So self-love 여자, 뒷 야호 중요한 사람, 인코 뭐 좀 그들 인 소수 컨셉네. 근데 정식 대화 생각이 랑을 맞아요 말봐. 랑을 짜와체. 아니 근데 미율에 대바 뭐에 내술에 대바지기 대바 치우시게 네 먼저 그들 인 소수를 했죠.
So because there is this love for yourself, because of that you are not able to actually fulfill your goal, then you you hate yourself sometimes. And so this is the case with even the suicide cases. And people become desperate in order to attain or achieve some goal. And when they are not able to gain it, then they actually go into that, to that length of committing suicide.
근데 나오냐면 로이 신제를 배제자와 소수자와 뒤에도 열이. 이도 열을 성기.
So as long as there is a sense of I, feeling about yourself, then there is, I think, definitely going to be self-love as well.
당연히 자와서디 싫은 거 찾아서 고도. 또 tun줄 있는 자와도 열어 봐. 근데 이 싫은 거 상당해요 말이. 당연히 밀이야. 저 간단 생기 그 자와도 열이 tun줄 집을 주지. 학벌도 녀래 체배. 아니 소자진 신제了. 아니 많이 자와. 지금 뭐비 자와서디 랑셔서. 这越过要可以让穿下里啊，闲了点点错过一个在呢，在外面呢，这个拿起来用嘛了。这biologically会越越这些，当然说没了，真这个在外去让些是有的的，但没男女的在外的空的培养了，这个他说的这个你不断推下去，但这没嘛，都是那数据记录嘛的。
So when we seek or when we talk about love or kindness and compassion and so forth, and we need to, as human beings, we need to actually couple it or develop that further with help of our wisdom, intelligence. Of course, biologically, in animals have some degree of love and compassion and so forth. And even as social animals, whether it's animals or human beings, we need love, and for our survival as well. But in order to be able to develop it further, this kind of biological love or compassion that we have, what we need to use is our wisdom or intelligence, so that we are able to use logic in order to, to see the purpose and the reason to develop it further.
So as I already mentioned, education is the key factor. Existing education system is very much oriented about the material value. So entire generation who come through that kind of education as materialistic sort of mind, materialistic life, and the whole sort of the humanity, those developed nation, I think whole of the human beings, they are the very way of life is materialistic way of life, and with that materialistic cultural heritage. So I think we completely sort of neglected about this inner value. It is sad. So now we are seriously think and try to find out the practical, realistic approach to create awareness about that. So the secular education field should include education about, I already mentioned that, you see some education about our inner value, not for next life or heaven or like that, just in order to become happy individual, happy family, happy society, happy humanity. Next question.